What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome back. I hope you guys have been having a good week. You know what I mean? It's Friday, so make sure you make it count. Have a great day, and make sure you watch my video and leave me a like. You know what I mean? That's all I'm asking. Tell a friend if you so choose. You know what I mean? If you like the channel that much. But anyways, we're moving into a Vander Ark jail call. Now, this is her with her lawyer friend again. I would say her acquaintance. We get the idea that they're playing friend, but honestly, I don't think much people really liked her. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and listen to this phone call. All types of shit we're going to cover, from the friend's problems to Shonda's issues in jail. It's going to be a good one. Grab the things y'all need, as usual. Let's jump into this thing.
Hey.
Hey, you. Hey. Sorry for not calling last week. Normally I have a couple of panic attacks a week. I had a bunch last week, and I was just not having a good week.
Lord, we started this thing. I hate self-diagnosing ass people, bro. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't call last week. I had several panic attacks, and it's just the way things. Several of them. It's fine, but I've had shut the self-diagnosing people with their issues. Like, oh, I have this, I have that. Oh, I'm sure I have this. Like, come on now. Bullshit. Let's back it up real quick.
You. Hey. Sorry for not calling last week. Normally I have a couple of panic attacks a week. I had
just a couple of them. Normally, it's just like taking medication. I usually have a couple a week.
Bunch last week, and I was just not having a good week.
You had a what last week?
Panic attacks.
Oh.
With the PTSD.
Okay. I was beginning to wonder if you're out for your psych evaluation or something.
Do what?
I was beginning to wonder if they shipped you out for your psych evaluation or something. But my husband said, no, that's just a day thing.
Yeah. No.
She was like, yeah, I was having all the panic attacks, from the PTSD, from the PTSD that I talked to you guys about. Remember I have that. I still want to know, PTSD from what? From your husband getting a stroke? Like, I don't. Come on, bro. Shit is crazy.
No, that's we're waiting on the results still. But no, just a long week. I finally did get to meet with Health West on Thursday morning, though. So
what?
Hopefully they get the Health West. It's community mental health. They call it Health West handles it here.
Okay. All right.
So,
yeah, I was starting to wonder. I didn't get any email back from you or nothing, and I thought, shit.
Email
where's
last night? Sorry. No, sent an email last night, but it hasn't sent yet, of course.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, as part of that email, yes, they've turned the heat on, but there's 2 pods apparently that stay cold all winter, no matter the heat or not. Just the option I'm in.
Ha!
Of course.
Now that's some poetic justice. Listen, they put her in one of the 2 cells in the entire facility, right? That doesn't have heat. Either somebody up there, not up there in heaven, but somebody up there on the tower knows about her, and they're like, yeah, fuck her. We're going to put her in the cold rooms. Or that's just the universe coming around in full effect. I swear, it's poetic. It's very poetic how this is happening to her. Like, food sucks. Wish she didn't have food in the first place. But anyways, food sucks. Her brother's ignoring her, just like how she ignored Timothy when he was hungry. Brother ignoring her. Can't get the commissary. Now she's in a cold cell while everybody else is getting some warmth. Does that sound familiar? While everybody's nice and comfy, you're in a cold ass environment. Yeah, this is karma coming back for her.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was talking to one of the time guards today at the station, and I said, if it keeps up, I'll give you a third blanket. And she said, if you need one, just let me know. Like, okay. The same one that gave me the second blanket. Yeah. So, well, because literally, I don't want to get out from under my blankets all day. It's cold. And it's better out in the pod than it is in a room. And so, they offer out time for out in the pod. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm not moving.
Oh, tomorrow, if you get outdoors, go outdoors. It's been in the 70s. It's been beautiful.
We don't get to go outside.
Good.
Oh, at all?
Good. Hell yeah. They don't even get to go outside. I bet it's for probably like protective custody reasons. But just another layer of fuck you to Shonda. She needs all the negative things possible. And the fact that out of all things, she get put into that cold cell, bro, you guys know that's, I don't know what you want to say. It's God, the universe, whatever. Somebody's making her pay for this. And I hope her prison stay is terrible.
No, not at all. Our outside is only out in the pond. I have not seen the outside since I got here.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's especially as winter comes in here. It's really depressing because it's overcast so often. Oh, yeah. So, but hopefully, Help West, they are looking into sleep meds and getting me on my ADHD meds and maybe some anti-anxiety stuff as well. So,
that'd be freaking nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're working on it. Plus, I ran out of contacts just before I got here, and I don't even know where my glasses are at this point. But one of the ladies that I met with, I apparently wear the same prescription as her, and so she's like, I just got to get Command to approve it, and I'll just give you a pair of my old glasses for now. I'm like, thank you. It would be nice to not have everything blurry.
Yeah.
So,
how do you read, for crying out loud?
I'm nearsighted, so I can read up close, but I can't see anything far away. So,
which give it a few more years. Give it a few more years, you'll be able to read without them. Yeah.
That's what we keep saying. Oh, you'll have to do bifocals.
Yeah.
We had the HHS worker come in because they come in every couple of weeks.
I like how she's just bitching and complaining about everything. She don't have glasses. The pot is cold. This and that. The guards don't like her. The guards don't listen to her. You know what I mean? She needs her medication. Like her Medwest or whatever the fuck is working on her medication because she needs her ADHD. No, not her ADHD. Her PTSD medication. Her anti-anxiety medication. Listen, bro. I feel like at this point, her sleep meds. Don't forget the sleep meds because she can't sleep apparently. Insomnia. She has so many problems that it's almost unbelievable, huh? Like, how do you function? I think even in the court case, they even said she wouldn't even be able to hold a job if she had serious conditions like piled up like that, like PTSD, social anxiety attacks. She might be hypoglycemic or some bullshit, but all these issues. She wouldn't be able to hold a job, let alone do all this shit to Timothy. So, yeah. And I like how she's just saying this on the phone, like kind of almost as if she knows she's being recorded, and she's like, "Yep, need my medication. PTSD is really zinging today. I had 3 panic attacks last week." Like she's counting or some shit. It's just it's just irritating. Like, why even go that far?
And she's supposed to be getting my brother's phone number.
Okay.
So she's going to send that to Lydia. I'm like, okay. Because after this week, I guess they stopped the weekly deposit. I don't know what happened there, but I can't call them anyway. So I'm like, well, after this week, I have to make the money from this week last for 2 weeks for Commissary.
Okay.
I won't do anything other than Commissary for 2 weeks. So it's like, okay, I have to get a hold of him, y'all, because I'm not eating the crap. I'm sorry. I'm not eating the stuff here. I can't.
She has to get a hold of him because I'm sorry. I'm not eating the crap they have here. Oh, she gonna be losing weight. Maybe that's why Miss Shonda looked a little skinny during trial. I thought that's how she always looked. This lady is unbelievable. So she's bugging her brother. Granted, apparently he owed her the money or some shit. Okay, whatever. Granted, like, you're over here starving yourself. You know what I mean? When there's food in front of you. Timothy would have killed for that food. Shit is crazy.
Anyway, so I'm like, well, after this week, I have to make the money from this week last for 2 weeks for Commissary.
Okay.
I won't do anything other than Commissary for 2 weeks. So it's like, okay, I have to get a hold of him, y'all, because I'm not eating the crap. I'm sorry. I'm not eating the stuff here. I can't. So I'm
my friend's like, yep. You fucking evil person, you. I don't like again. I don't know who Mystery Lady is, but damn, Mystery Lady, chill. Please don't call this woman no more because we will review it, and it will not look good for you. Like I don't know what. Just why did she help you cheat on the bar exam? Like what happened? Like this is crazy.
Want me to send you 150 today?
Yes, please. And then that'll be it until we get David.
Okay.
So I'm not going to spend anything else. I'm like, I don't know.
Well, why did he stop sending money?
We talked about where the weekly deposit came from. I'm trying to be careful on here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, because this
we talked
says
about family members that's over 90. It's such a pain in the butt sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a control freak. That's why. She probably decided, you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. So.
Okay.
Not only do I not have a phone number, I don't feel like talking to her right now.
Yeah, and neither one of them emailed me back.
Yeah, that's. I'm just waiting because the DHS worker has talked to my brother apparently, and I guess he's been trying to get a hold of me. I'm like, well, that's great. I need his number. So she's supposed to be.
It's crazy how she has the balls to say, I don't like their food. I refuse to eat it. Almost like she's going on a hunger strike, huh? A forced hunger strike. I'm telling you, the poetic justice in this hits real hard when you start to realize the shit she goes through in jail.
To Lydia, who's going to turn around and give it to me. So I'm going to call Lydia tomorrow. I've got a couple extra bucks that I haven't transferred over the phone yet saved, so I can call her and get that hopefully. So.
Do they have any kind of job in there you could do?
Nope.
Or do they not do jobs in the county?
They don't do that in county. Once you're sentenced, you could be a trustee, but obviously I'm hoping never to get there. I couldn't do anything like that now anyway. You just get extra days credit for that. So I help and hand out food and clean the pods and stuff.
I like how our friend is already saying like, well, once you go to prison, there's going to be jobs. Like, you could do something. It'll take some time off your sentence maybe. No, but when your sentence is life, I don't think it's going to take much time off your sentence. It's fucking hilarious. It's funny how her friend, everybody surrounding Shonda Vander Ark, including Shonda, knows that she's going to jail for a very long time. I don't know if they really realized that she was going away for life, but everybody knew she was going, including Shonda. This whole little upsy-daisy little talky talk and, my brother and my commissary, this is all a facade because she knows deep down that, yeah, I'm going to go to jail. This is serious. Like, my entire life is about to be fucked. She knows that deep down. She just don't want to admit it. So she talks like nothing's wrong, just like how Paul does. You gotta love mother and son duo.
But I did ask about that a few weeks ago just because it would be something to do. And they said, no, you can't do that yet. I'm like, oh, lovely. But I did find one other guard has, Thursday night, I think it was, figured out how to get some books. So I got a couple of books. I'm just waiting for her to come back. And I'll switch them out. So I was like, oh, yay, finally. And I'm going to ask her, well, how do we do that? Excuse me, how do you think I know how you do it? I mean, really? Mm-hmm. Why are you asking me? So I'm going to ask her what she does to go get them, and then I'll be able to tell us how to do it, and we'll go do it for you. You're asking me to tell you how to do it? Really?
Okay, I think she's talking about the guards. They're like, oh, just tell us how to do it. Listen, lady, we're here to fucking guard you. The fuck? We're not here to get you books. Like, listen to how she's mocking people. She has the balls to go and mock somebody who actually was offering a little help. Crazy.
And I'll switch them out. So I was like, oh, yay, finally. And I'm going to ask her, well, how do we do that? Excuse me, how do you think I know how you do it? I mean, really? Mm-hmm. Why are you asking me? So I'm going to ask her what she does to go get them, and then I'll be able to tell us how to do it, and we'll go do it for you. You're asking me to tell you how to do it? Really? No.
It's your job.
Nobody asked for them.
I like how her friend is like, that's your job. Listen, ma'am, it's not their fucking job. Their job is to hold you in prison and watch you and make sure you don't die of starvation. Make sure you get some food. Does it sound familiar? Yeah, okay. Give you the little goop scoop that you don't like. Shout out Super Ray if you guys know who that is. The pile of shit that they give you, that's what they're there for. They're there to make sure you eat it, make sure you come out your cell and go back in your cell. That's all they're there to do. Books? The fuck are you talking about? Why do you think they have prisoners be the librarian? Why do you think they have prisoners do all the shit that prisoners give a fuck about? Because the guards don't care. They're not there to help you.
Yeah. But yeah, nothing else good going on. I found a podcast tonight. I just happened to search the podcast for PTSD. I was just bored. And it's called Anxiety Flares.
Oh, God.
For people with PTSD, panic attacks, stress, anxiety. Just found it tonight. Guys, they got some good stuff in there.
Oh, they got good stuff in there. Oh, yeah. I was looking up a podcast about the PTSD. Remember? I have the PTSD problem? Judge? Jury? Yeah, they have some good stuff in there. Please, man. She knows this call is recorded, and she's trying her ass off to really sound like she's going through it. And, ma'am, you sound like the most disingenuous person I've ever heard in my fucking life. Oh, yeah, I had a lot of panic attacks. I'm sorry, I couldn't call you this week. Yeah, that's believable.
That's nice. I'm gonna tablet on. Huh?
Good.
Yeah.
Well, evidently, Fred never sent anything, of course. So I'm going to have to come back over there and say, hey, Fred, get your head out of your fucking ass and get me the shit that I need.
Oh, and Fred is her lawyer. Remember that. Fred, that's how they talk about Fred. No wonder he let her fucking crash and burn. Even though there was nowhere other to go than to crash and burn. But I'm sure Fred heard these calls a little bit later, and he was like, oh, really? My head was up. Whose ass? My own? Oh, okay. I'm glad they sent your ass there for life.
So,
if you got a few extra minutes, you can come see me again.
I could come back too.
I'll always take the human interaction. The jail won't let the interns come over without somebody supervising them. Because he's going to send an intern once a week just for to give me time to spend time with somebody. And they can't do that because they don't have people to supervise them every time. So, yeah. But, yeah.
All right. So I'm going into... Yeah, it's been beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I've been trying to get everything done that I need to get done. And
yeah, my email said, oh, sorry, your roommates and your daughter. Jeez. What's with people?
Your roommates what?
Your roommates from your email?
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Good Lord. I got one that looked at new room today, potential new roommate, so I think she's going to take the basement room. And then I have another one that wants to probably take the other room that I have to rent, and I just rented out the other one. So it's like been a whole new turnover of people.
Yay!
So, yeah, hopefully it'll be good. I'm actually looking at a house in Flint. I might move to Flint.
Oh.
We'll see.
Like when?
December.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's like an executive, really nice house. 5-bedroom, 5-bath, pool, hot tub.
Wow.
The prosecuting attorney lives across the street, and it's all attorneys and doctors on the street.
Oh, jeez.
And so I could do my assisted living there easily, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen pictures of anything but the outside so far, but I applied and prayed about it and said, God, what do I do?
Oh, don't talk about God to this woman. Shonda's the devil. When you say God, her face gets warm from the breath of God. It gets warm. It burns her. Don't put her close to God. She'll burn up. That shit is crazy. Talking to Shonda and using God in the same sentence is a wild combination. But anyways, it must be tough for Shonda seeing her friend move to a dream house, be on the block with nothing but lawyers and doctors. You wish you were a lawyer too, huh? But you weren't good enough. You know what I mean? She was never good enough. My heart of hearts is that why wasn't she a lawyer? You know what I mean? She passed the exam, but she's still being a clerk. What's the real issue? I don't know. We might have to look into that. But I just feel like she couldn't handle it. Why else wouldn't she be a lawyer? You know what I mean? She passed. You work for a few years and you get your shit going. Like, I don't, shout out my lawyers in the comments. You guys let me know.
So, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It'll be closer to my boys, and I can see my grandkids. Because my daughter hasn't told me where she's moving, so, because she's pissed off at me.
Sure.
Whatever it is.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm still trying to get her to finish up getting the shit out of the house because we got until November 2nd. But I've had to do so many things on it repair-wise just to try and get my money back, Yeah. So,
Jeez. Never dull, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. Lord. So she got a lot of her stuff out, but there's still stuff. And then they had an overflow of a toilet or, I don't know, there was a water main break out front, so probably the two in conjunction with each other put sewer in the basement. She lost a bunch of stuff.
No.
So she's fighting with the insurance company trying to get her insurance to pay for her loss, her items that were full of crap. And just one thing after another.
Damn.
Yeah. I understand that.
I understand that. This girl just told her entire issues to Shonda. Like, all her problems. Her daughter's having issues with the house she's in. There's shit all in her clothes in the basement. And Shonda's like, I understand that. Like, let me tell you, this is like the definition of a simulated emotion. And I feel like I knew somebody like that. They would always try to act like they were genuinely interested. And I think they were trying to convince themselves that they were genuinely interested or cared about certain things when they really didn't. That's Shonda. I understand that. Like, you're just simulating, lady. You don't give a fuck about her issues. You just want to get that little money from whoever can help you and move on and hopefully get out of jail with your PTSD issues. That's crazy. When I heard that tone, I understand that. When your friend just broke down a whole situation with her daughter. That's crazy. Hold on, let me back it up. She finishes, I'm paying all this money trying to help my daughter get out of here, this and that and the other. I understand that.
Her items are full of crap. And just one thing after another.
Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah. But yeah, Flint's not that hard. It's an hour and a half, but or whatever. I'll still come see you. It doesn't mean you're going to be there forever. If they're able to get you transferred, they'd like to transfer you over to the east side of the state. But Flint's just out the middle, so,
Yeah. Here's hoping. It'd be nice if the prosecutor realized, hey, there's some really big problem with this case now with the PTSD issue. But
it would be nice. Come on. The prosecutor don't give a fuck. The judge don't care. And the jury not gonna care. The only person that cares is Shonda trying to push this issue. What? She trying to be like Brooks now. Like, force a mistrial because I have PTSD. What? Come on now. Make it make sense.
I don't see that happening.
My husband also found, hang on, if we got time for this, we got time. Oh, come on. He found a case where malnutrition alone cannot be used as intent to kill.
Okay.
So nice. That could negate a lot of things too.
Okay. Nice. Nice. What the fuck? The interaction is crazy. She just told you that malnutrition can't be, used for intent, right? Shonda's like, nice. In my mind, that makes me think that that's exactly what you were doing then, but they can't use it. So, They can't use that against me. I'm gonna get away with it. Come on, these phone calls are terrible. They sound terrible to her. If they played these phone calls in the actual jury, it would be like double times worse for her. This lady said, "Oh, nice." That makes me feel like you did it even more with intent to kill.
But I haven't even read the case yet. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. People.
You can send the site in an email. We've got a little bit of a law library on our tablets. I mean, it's not great, but
Okay, Mason.
probably interesting reading. Sorry, I interrupted. Did I lose you? You're fading in and out.
Oh, can you hear me? That's because I hit mute
Yes, now I
accidentally
can.
with my ear.
Okay.
Anyways, it's Mason versus Win. Maison. Stems from People versus Mason, but one is guilty of first-degree child abuse if that person wrongly or intentionally causes serious physical or serious mental harm to a child. People versus Ackley. Accordingly, we conclude that counsel's efforts to investigate an attempt and secure suitable expert assistance, Let's see. Anyways, he said...
You have 1 minute left.
He said read both of them, so I will cut and paste this whole thing to you so you can read it. Okay. Hopefully.
I wonder why Fred hasn't brought that up yet, you know? Fred is over here trying to tell you not to testify. I'm sure of it. And I hope in the jail phone calls we hear them discuss whether or not she's going to testify, because in my opinion, please don't testify. I beg of you, do not testify. If I was her lawyer. But yeah, you know, they're sending her some files. So I think that Shonda in general feels like she's smarter than this thing. So the lawyer is just there to obviously guide her through, but she's going to do her own research and she's going to give him information. She's going to slide him a little assist because she's a lawyer, obviously, right? You know, just slide him a little, here, take these cases, you know, it's all me, you know what I mean? Oh, I'll get on the stand, don't worry. I have a good alibi, PTSD. I was PTSDing when I did all those things, when I sent those thousands, I think it was hundreds, don't even listen. When I sent those hundreds of text messages about Timothy, specifically about doing things to him, I was PTSDing the whole time, you know? Shit is crazy.
It might be of help.
Yeah.
So I'll also send it to Fred.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Send that shit to Fred. Fred definitely wants to see that. Yeah, like that was the one puzzle piece that Fred didn't have. Now you're solid. Now you cannot be beat.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, they need to fix our fucking phone calls because that's pissing me off. They said that they were right, and they're not. So,
no, they're not.
Well, yeah.
So.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. Take it easy. Stay warm.
I will try. Yeah, I'll try.
Tomorrow's going to be beautiful. If you can put your nose out a window somewhere, that'd be awesome, I'm sure.
Thank you
I
for
wish.
using Securus. Goodbye. Welcome to Express Inmate Services, Muskegon County. Please
All right, so that was basically it with the phone call. Yeah, you know, she out here really going through it, like severely going through it, and I'm enjoying it. Like, I don't know about y'all, but it's a good little ride just watching her suffer, because this is just literally a fraction of what Timothy went through. Like, she gave him some grown man punishment. Like, she gave him some, like, a grown man would be bawling and squealing if you had him against the wall, eating hot sauce all day, killing his calories, like dropping his calories like crazy, giving him hot sauce, tearing up his stomach lining, bro. It crossed my mind. The medical practitioner, medical examiner said that he had Wisniewski spots on his stomach, which meant hypothermia. But what if it was that coupled with hot sauce tearing up his stomach lining? I'm not a medical expert. I'm just saying. A lot of things could have went into that. But anyways, people, after this, she just orders Commissary like a fat ass, a bunch of crap. And I don't know how she's getting energy off of that stuff. I mean, it's stuff like sardines and chips and shit. Like it's not really the best thing ever. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna get up out of here. I will be posting on my Patreon today or tomorrow. So look out on the Patreon, all my Patreon members. We're back in the game. I found some exclusive content for you guys, so we're gonna get up in there. A bit more non-YouTube friendly content. So go check it out, and I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Stay inside, stay safe. Love y'all.